So for just a few minutes, we're going to have a moment of silence, and then we'll go into our prayer. Lord, we thank you for everyone that's making this event possible, everyone that's taking part. And Father, most of all, we ask that you guide these bikes down the track.
A 77 gets her done.
That's all we needed.
Team McBride going on. Guys, this blue is so thick up here on the starting line. As you saw, I had to help the team push a little bit. It's crazy the amount of VHC on the starting line, but Larry McBride going on to round number 2. And wait a minute, who do we have here? I do believe Mike Chongris. Still in competition. A lot of the turbo bikes unfortunately had to drop out due to tire issues. Mad Mike is still in it. The track is so heavily glued, the turbo bikes are ripping tires apart at the far end. That's why Gary Schweiger's done for the weekend. That's why Rob Garcia's done for the weekend. Let's see how Iowa Mike does. Dear God, guys, thoughts and prayers right now to Mike Chongris. Such a good man. We hope and pray that Mike Chongris is okay. Same prayer, keeping him in my thoughts right now. Please do the same.
Did you hear the chain rattling when he left? I see him shake all over the place. I heard him rattle.
Guys, I've been coming to the drag races a long time. That's the worst one I've ever seen in person. I hope and pray that Mike Chongris is okay. I really do. Mike's a good friend of mine. I've known him for a long time, known him for more than 25 years. Met him back in the pro stock days. He loves motorcycle drag racing. He wanted to get these shirts. That's how much he loves cycle drag. Wanted to put his whole team in them. You know, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but all weekend long, the turbo bikes have been having problems ripping tires apart. That's exactly what it looked like. It looked like a tire failure. And right now, I hope and pray that Mike's okay. I really, really do. Rob Garcia wasn't able to enter today's race. Neither was Terry Schweiger. They both have turbo bikes. Rob almost crashed hard on Saturday after destroying one. I think he did end up cracking a few ribs because the tire hit him in the back and hit him in the ribs. Terry Schweiger destroyed 2 fiberglass bodies. They ran out of bodies. The report that they were giving me is that the track was too heavily glued for their setup down below. And like I said, right now, guys, just praying for some good news. That was ugly. Fellow turbo racer Mark Rendeluke. Right now, we're really keeping Mike Chongris in our thoughts and prayers. That was scary. Mark, you're right in the thick of this. You know these turbo bikes and this glued track have been having problems. You talked to Mike right before the run. What did he say?
Yeah, he said that he left his same tune-up in it, put a radial tire on it, and was just going to see what it was going to do. And he had a buy run, and he didn't mind throwing it away if he had to throw it away. And you know, I'm scared. I was scared for him because we knew that a Pro Fuel Harley had ran one and it went into a high bounce. So on the big end after the 8th mile, and they couldn't control the bounce. Luckily, they got out of it. But Mike, I'm worried about him, man. I don't know what's going on. I hate not hearing anything, and man, I pray for him that everything's going to be all right.
That was the worst I've ever seen standing here. I just am praying for some good news, and here having control over something. I know you're a competitor. I told you, please be safe.
Yeah.
Please, there's obviously something going on down here, something this weekend that we need to look at. These tire manufacturers need to look at. I don't know what it is, but now we've got 3 guys out of competition. So.
Right. I want to go home to my wife, so I'm definitely chopping the throttle if I need to chop it.
You be safe.
All right, man.
Guys sitting here watching, we just saw three police officers arrive.
They're down for at least 4 hours.
Is well attended to by professionals. As you can see, there is a life flight doctor coming in right now to make a landing. I want you to know that Mr. Chongris is alert and awake, responding to our questions.
Oh my God, guys, my stomach ache just subsided a little bit. They just announced Mike is alert and responding to questions. That is the best news. I was so horrified as soon as I saw police down there. You don't see police at many drag bike racing scenes. Thank God, Mike. Thank God. Come on. Thoughts and prayers to Mike Chongris, guys. We got a helicopter coming in right now. That is the best news I have heard.
He is awake, he is alert, he is responding to questions, rendering answers. And that's where we're at right now. That's most important.
Oh, thank you, Tom. Tom McCarthy just announced again. I need to hear it twice.
I can tell you from experience
Well, guys, I know a lot of racers find tech inspection to be annoying, but hey, this is why we have it. This is why you have to spend so much money on those leathers, those above the ankle boots, great Snell helmet. I got to give NHRA credit right now because I'm even an offender of this. You get a helmet that's 6 years old. They want it within 5 years. You say, man, I haven't wore this helmet much. No, forget that. You see an incident like that, you can see why NHRA mandates that you got to have a much newer, I think it might even be 10 years, but you cannot have an older Snell helmet, that's for sure. You want the best safety equipment if something like that happens, because right now we're hoping that safety equipment saved the life of our good buddy Mike Chongris. Jack, you've unfortunately been in this situation. We're really happy you're standing here. You know, when something like this happens, does it bring back those painful memories?
It definitely does. It's heart-wrenching. Myself, Turbo Joe, both of us have gone out on helicopters, and it's not a fun situation. My own situation, 3 weeks without being conscious, woke up in a hospital, didn't know what happened. Turbo Joe managed to be lucky. He was conscious the whole time. They cut him out of the fence. Anytime that happens, it's scary for everybody.
You know, we love this sport so much, but this is a vivid reminder of just how dangerous it can be. Huh?
It is, and we wouldn't do it if we didn't love it.
That's right. Guys, it's been about 45 minutes since the accident. We're all just waiting for this helicopter to take off. Waiting. You can hear a pin drop around here. Praying, waiting for this helicopter to take off with Mike Chongris. Come on, Mike. You got this, Mike. All right, guys. That's the best news we've seen. This helicopter finally out of here.
Thank God.
Thank God. Thank God, everybody.
To the South Georgia EMS, especially Cook County EMS for a quick response.
Come on, Mikey.
You guys a round of applause. Cook County EMS, a great bunch of guys. What are they saying? We're going to get Mikey Chongris out there and make sure that he is A-OK.
Whew, guys, really scary there. The helicopter up and away. Positive sign. We know Mike's still got a long way to go, but hang in there for us, Mike. You never want to see a heavy police presence like this at the drag races. That means something went wrong. They need to talk to some people. Oof. Guys, we are wrapping up here at South Georgia Motorsports Park, and I'm ready to deliver the best news I have heard all year. We're here with Jim Chongris, Chris Chongris. Guys, we've had a stomachache all day. So worried about your brother, Mike Chongris. You were just with him at the hospital. How's his condition?
He's doing a lot better. He's in a medical-induced coma right now. He has a pretty bad head injury. He's got a brain bleed a little bit. It's light enough that they're not worried that they're going to have to operate yet, but they are monitoring him. So we'll see. We'll know more tomorrow, but he's looking a lot better. The swelling started to go down on his face. He does have a broken eye socket and broken coccyx and one vertebrae of his neck.
Praise the Lord, he is still with us, and the doctors are saying he's expected to pull through and beat this thing.
Yep.
Oh.
It's
going to be
a long road, but he'll be there.
Thank God, and thank you guys for everything. I know this must have just been a crazy day for you guys to have to go through this, but we know one thing: Mike's a tough son of a gun, isn't he?
Yeah, that's part of the reason for the medical. They're like, he keeps fighting with us, so we're just going to keep knocking him out. So we'll see how it goes.
Thank you guys for the update very much, and thank you guys out there for all the prayers. Best news of the year. Mike Chongris doing much better. Guys, I want to introduce you to somebody very important. Sir, could you please introduce yourself?
Hey, my name's Jeff.
Jeff, what's your last name?
Junkins.
And how long have you been here at South Georgia Motorsports Park?
About 14 years.
Guys, I want to thank him and show some appreciation to him. He's saved lives here at South Georgia Motorsports Park, and this weekend you had a big hand in making sure Mike Chongris is okay. So
Yes, sir.
I really want to thank you. You got a tough job, and you truly are a first responder, and we couldn't do what we do without you. Thank you very much.
We got my partner over here, David.
David, we got to bring you in here too. We're saluting the first responders. You guys are the first responders of drag racing. You were down there today working on Mike Chongris, man. We were so worried about him, and we're hearing very good things now from the ICU. You guys were right there. I want to thank you guys.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate everything y'all do too, brother.
Please join me in thanking these guys. They truly are our drag racing first responders.
You want me to go grab my little jack?
I got a nice little aluminum jack we can just stick under it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say to you.
That's one thing I learned.
How far up are we going?
I knew we wouldn't got.
Oh, go ahead, Shane.
Dude, I just hope he's gonna be okay.
Wanted to share this view with you guys. It's very peaceful. It's about midnight. Completely dark racetrack. I'm still thinking about Mikey Chongris, but the stomach aches turned into a smile because I think he's gonna make it. You know, it's big relief, and it's best news, like I said, best news of the year. Thanks so much, everybody who helped him. So truly a miracle. Here we are, guys, about 3 weeks later. We just spoke with Mike's brother. Miraculously, he has made it. He woke up. He's actually speaking a little bit now. The problem is they've got some astronomical medical bills. His brother is using the GoFundMe right now to pay as he can in this COVID era. He's fighting with insurance companies. So we ask you, first, we want to thank you, anybody who's donated. And if you can, contribute anything, $5, $10, the GoFundMe link is down below. And you know, Larry, it's moments like this where the motorcycle community really comes together.
Well, we're a small family, and I tell you, what happened to Mike was unbelievable, and just getting off the phone with his brother is just absolutely devastated me. As you know, anything can happen. We know what we do, but you know, right now we have to pull together and help him get through this deal. At least he is waking up, and he's speaking a little bit, and he's got some problems because he's got a trach, and they're going to downsize that tomorrow, and or the next couple of days, whatever it may be, and hopefully they can get everything worked out with the insurance companies, get him back home so his family don't have to be down in Florida. So what we got to do right now as a whole family, guys and girls, all of us racers, whether you're a sportsman all the way to Top Fuel to whatever we are, we've got to step up, and we've got to help this family, same as they would do for you. And man, after talking to his brother, it's just been it's very heartbreaking what's going on. And it's, you know, things happen, and we know the deal that we do that can hurt anybody. So if anybody can help at all, whether it's $1, we know it's at Christmas time and things are tight and all this COVID stuff and you know, everything that's going on, but hey, don't feel ashamed. If we can only give $1, give $1. Every dollar helps, will help this family, and it's going to be used in the right way. God bless all y'all, and keep praying for Mike, and let's get through all this pandemic stuff and all this mess we're going through right now, and build our racing community back like it used to be.
Well said. Thank you guys so much. Again, the GoFundMe link is down below. If you can contribute anything, thanks so much. If not, guys, it's simple. God bless, and keep Mike in your prayers is all we ask. Thanks so much, everybody.
Amen.